Two.
Ostrich?
Okay.
No.
I said, I'm going.
Should I go open it?
What's this for? Do you know what that's for?
Oh, that's a bin.
I'm going to
It's just a bin.
And I'm
My phone.
what evolved to a flower?
My
Excuse me.
finish. So, when we say Tavuni, they thought that we saying Tavuni.
What is that?
Tavuni is another island,
Oh.
tiny Modi island. This is sounds the same. Yeah, mandibles.
What is it?
You see that?
Yeah, what does it say?
It says Tavuni, a Tongan Fortification Hill Fort. Something, I can't read the last word. Wait, why does it only have two instead of three?
What a view.
They all have two.
Oh, they all only have two.
Yeah, all have two.
Do you think this village got flooded when it was raining?
No,
No. Probably a little bit high up, eh?
it's a bit higher.
Yeah.
Because there's more space for the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Saya,
Yes.
in Tonga,
Yeah.
how is like the foundation of the house? Is it triangle or circle? Is it here?
Circle. Circle.
Circle. Tonga is circle, and I think Samoa is triangle. 'Cause it's, the last time I came for our field trip, that's what they said when we had a walk up.
Tavuni Hill Fort. So when I was watching the video about this place, they said that they would put these seashells on the ground. I don't know if you noticed the seashells.
Oh, yeah. What about it?
It was a way for
Oh, yeah, look, there's a bit of coral.
yeah, so that if there were any enemies approaching the hill, the fort, they would be making noise obviously as they walked across the seashells and crunching on the ground.
Are you okay to hear that? I think she's all good. junk there.
Yeah, yeah. This must be it here.
You couldn't see too much of it right there.
Apparently, the seashells would notify the people up the top that someone was approaching. So they'd spread seashells across here so that when you're walking on it, the crunching would alert people.
Just walk slow, okay? The leaves can be slippery,
I think this area on the left here, the former foundation of a house.
Oh yeah, that's the foundation of the. What do you think, Saya? Is it Kang or Samoa? Square.
Or maybe it is square.
It's a hall or
Yeah,
like a church, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, we'll head up this way first.
Up that way, okay?
Yeah, and then we'll come this way. Okay, so this is circle. I think this is tower.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
So this is the foundation of a former house.
No, I don't think so.
So that's the fort.
I think this whole area used to be a fort.
Yeah. And I think Samoa is the other end. So,
So Samoans used to be here too.
yes. Samoa and Tongan.
True. Wow.
How old is this place?
I think, well, the story that I read, the Tongans came here in the 1800s.
Oh,
So it's not too old. And then there's a rock here. Maybe that one? Oh, there's a rock around here where they used to sacrifice people or kill people.
I think it's on top.
That rock probably has some significance. Anyway,
Yeah, I have to carry everything in it.
I think it's going to be this one. Where you take the first trip.
This one
this
here.
one.
Ooh.
That could be
There's a rock in the middle of the tower.
It looks like it's tipped over.
Someone is buried there.
Well, look, it looks like it's tipped over.
Yeah, look, see? I don't know, it just sort of looks...
So how
All
did they
the same
sacrifice it
angle.
in the olden days? How is that?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Well, Ross is going to get one of our products and then...
Like they've been tipped over. They're all sort of facing the same angle.
Yeah, like it wouldn't have just formed itself naturally like that.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Alright, so we've got some stuff.
Yeah.
Translated in English. Headstone? Yeah.
Headstone.
Who's the head? What is the stone? So headstone.
Massive who? Is that what she said? Yeah, that's an animal of some description.
I hope so. Somebody just see a doctor.
Yeah, it looks like cow.
Oh, that's a horse.
Horse.
Yes. House food. No.
There's a horse, guys. A horse.
Ah, so
That's
You
okay.
find your culprit. What is
Probably
this?
horse.
That's the horse. Is the horse supposed to show how much?
you know, I've never eaten horse before.
So the best part of Tavuni is this.
Maybe this is a good time.
You get to see the whole salad bowl of Sigatoka.
It's the horse thing. Is that wild?
What a view.
What a view. It's honestly amazing.
Hindenburg Circle. Interesting.
But I think the body's been there for a long time, so there's that.
I think this is the resting place of the chief.
Oh,
The chief who came here. Oh, that's the cannons. Yeah, the bamboo cannons. They're shooting it down there. Ooh.
you can see the smoke. Oh yeah, so they have, what they do is they have cannons that they shoot for New Year's, and they shoot it out of bamboo, and then they put bamboo cannons.
It's made out of bamboo. Bamboo and kerosene.
Wait, so is this everything?
I guess this is it. Whoa!
Wow. Can you see the smoke from the cannon?
Yeah.
We should go down and have a look. Wow. They're going hard. Jeez.
Did you do it this much, Dad?
Huh?
Did you do it this much?
I only remember it being done one time in the village. Like they kept on shooting it, yeah, but
Oh, sorry.
I only have a memory of one. Okay, maybe these. I wish we had the tour guide to go a bit in depth, but it's all good. Nice little walk. I got some water if you want some.
You know, Cyrus, I think the only thing under that is just more of like the rubble. That's all you see.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Your brother and my brother.
That's because of the Sing Brother stone. This stone here, picture.
Should get inspired. Those cannons are loud. I can even smell the smoke. Just a little bit. Not like farther.
Oh, yeah. Perfect spot to be. Oh, I see it. Probably not heavy. Very, very puffy. Nice. So much more heavy than
They would have brought them up. They would have brought up all these. Or rolled them down. Maybe they quarried them from the hill and.
Careful on this section.
the horse is kind of going on.
The horse is blonde here.
Oh, yeah. You want to walk now, Jasmine?
This place definitely saw a few war clubs in its time.
If your arms reach too high, just let me know and then I can put you down.
Yeah, it would really be helpful, I think, to do this up.
Yes.
Blood, something like that. The horse is moving around like a stick.
Where did he go anyway? Have you seen it?
I don't know.
So thank you very much. Thank you very much for coming to the fort. I'm so sorry because we should be closed from during the bad weather
Oh,
from
yeah.
the last week, and we should be open on next week Monday.
Oh,
so
okay.
just for you guys, Lani, the one she was talking to, and Lani was telling us on last week there will be one visitors will be coming today. So we are calling Lani yesterday to confirm us whether you guys are coming or not. So I'm so sorry that I can in touch with Lani
That's okay.
because of you guys.
No worries.
So that's why we closed the fort today. So once again, thank you very much for visiting the fort.
Okay.
So I know that you have been inside the fort, and that's how the fort looked like during the 1700 till today. Nothing have been replaced inside and nothing have been taken out. It's all the same. The fort known as the Cannibal Fort, and it's also known as the Army Base Retreat. Before the second occupants arrived at the fort, there were the first occupants were already occupied the fort. That's the native. Before the second occupants arrived at the fort. So the fort was been named as Tavuni when the second occupants arrived. The second occupants arrived, they named the fort as Tavuni Hill Fort. So before, once the first occupants were at the fort, during the olden days, why they call the fort as the Cannibal Fort, because during the olden days, there were two types of war that normally happen in Fiji. One is the tribal war, and the second one is the Kaidolo war. Kaidolo war that normally happen in Fiji. Why they name the Kaidolo war? Because these people, they were from the interior. Kaidolo means the people from the interior. So these people named that war as the Kaidolo war. So why they call it the Kaidolo war and why they call it the fort as the Cannibal Fort? Because these people, Kaidolo people, they start the Kaidolo war. They started this war just because of the land, nothing else. That's why they start this war. And they name the war as the Kaidolo war because these people, they were from the interior. So they started the war from the interior just for the land, and they battle, everyday battle, till they reach the fort. So once they reach the fort, no more manpower left with them. And the only thing they do that they start off torturing and eating people. That's the only thing they do. They don't do this without food. No, they have food. They have freshwater mussels. They have fresh fish from the river. They do this eating people. They just do that to make the other tribe scared of them. So that's the only thing. So inside the fort, while you are walking inside the fort, we have some points inside the fort. So the first point was the lovo. The lovo. So once they catch the enemy, during the attack at the fort, so once they catch the enemy, they tie both hands and legs. They make the enemy lie down on the killing stone. So have you seen that killing stone inside? Killing stone, it's written in Fijian dialect. Vatu ni Bokola. Vatu means stone, Bokola means cannibalism. Cannibal people. So they tie both hands and legs and make the enemy lie down on the killing stone upside down. So once they whack the head of the enemy, they collect some blood, sacrifice it to the god stone. This is the history before Christianity. So they must they collect some blood, sacrifice it to the god stone, and the rest of the body they bring it down to the lovo. They cook it on the lovo. Once it's been cooked, they took it back to the chief's house or the ceremonial ground, and they have to celebrate it. So once they eat the body, they took the body right up to the high peak of the mountain, right up of the peak of the mountain, and they have to bury it there. But only one thing, they didn't bury the body in a single grave as a single person. No, they just dump it in the whole pit. That's it. But
That's the enemies. The enemies?
the enemies,
Yeah, yeah,
only
yeah.
the enemies. But the native were there. So today the fort is owned by the Tongan people. The Tongan people, that is Mailalatamai. The fort is owned by the two villages. One is Naroro village, the one at the foot of the fort, and the other one is Malehu village. Once you go right to Suva, first village you'll meet on the way, it's Korotonga village. Then the second village is Malehu village. That's the two village they own the fort. But they own the fort when they arrive at the fort, the Tongan people. Why the Tongan people own the fort till today? Mailalatamai was one of the political refugees from Tonga, and he was being sent away from Tonga. But Mailalatamai, he was from Mua Island. The Mua Island. But that's, I think that's the, where the king of Tonga, maybe that's the old capital.
That was the old capital, yeah. Mua's the old capital.
Eh?
Yeah.
Mua was the old capital of Tonga,
That's right,
if I'm
yeah.
right.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's it.
Before they go to Nuku'alofa.
Yeah, yeah.
But Mailalatamai, he was the man from Mua Island. And he was being sent away from Tonga just between the dispute political between him and the the king family, and the king of Tonga sent Mailalatamai away. All the way from Tonga, he traveled towards to Fiji. He came, when Maile came, he came with some of his navigator, all the way from Tonga, and they first stopover at Kandavu Island. Yes, first stopover at Kandavu Island, but he didn't land his foot on land. He just on the canoe. From Tonga, he traveled towards to Vitilevu. From Vitilevu, he saw an island, two islands, and he sent some of his navigator to check the island, whether it's two, and whether the island is being occupied or not. And the navigator went and they checked the island, and when they came back to Mailalatamai, and they told Mailalatamai, yes, it's two islands. The big island it's already been occupied, and the small island it's not occupied. So Mailalatamai named that island Serua Island. Serua means one or two. So Mailalatamai named that island. So from Serua Island, Mailalatamai traveled further to the east. And he was looking for the safe place for his people. Mailalatamai was looking for the safe place for his people. So they traveled up to the east and they reached Rewa. From Rewa, they stopped over from Rewa till Mailalatamai didn't satisfy what he was looking for. And from Rewa, he traveled again. Then he passed Serua Island again and came down to the Coral Coast. From the Coral Coast, then he first landed his foot on land that is Kolotonga, or Kolotonga. That is today named as Korotonga.
Korotonga.
Yes.
Ah.
That's the first village of the Tongan people. That is Kolotonga.
Wow.
And just today, they changed the name to Korotonga. But Korotonga was the first village of the Tongan people. But from Korotonga, Mailalatamai didn't satisfy.
Yeah.
And he traveled down, further down to the Coral Coast, then he reached a river mouth. From that river mouth, he traveled up to the river that is Sigatoka River. When he was up on the river, he saw a smoke was coming out from the fort. And his heart was willingly to stay on the fort. But Mailalatamai thought that the fort was, he didn't know that it was a fort, he didn't know that it was a cannibal fort. He just wanted to stay there inside the fort. And he thought that the smoke just maybe for the 2 families or 3 families. And he wants to take over the fort by force, but he couldn't because the fort was been a cannibal fort, and it was been a army base for the warriors during the olden days. And the only thing that Mailalata might do, he make friends with a native. And he make friends with a native, and the young chief from the fort told Mailalata, okay, Mailalata, you come over with your families and we stay together at the fort. Once Mailalata was staying inside the fort, he fell in love with one of the Fijian lady from the next village, that is Narata village, and they married. And a baby girl was born named as Salote Tupo. When Salote was 3 years old, the mom passed away, and Mailalata get hold to another lady from Nanrala village. Then the baby boy was born, when named as Orisi. When Orisi was old enough at the fort, and the chief from the fort, the thing he do that he took Orisi, Mailalata, my second wife, he took Orisi, that's the second son of Mailalata, the chief from the native chief took Orisi and the mom away from the fort. He took away and they settled to the village just a few kilometers away from the fort, that is Nawamangi village, and they settled down there with the chief, the native chief. And Mailalata was stay at the fort with Salot Etupo and with his family. And all the native from the fort, they moved away from the fort with that Orisi and the mom, that is Mailalata, my second wife. They moved away and they settled with Orisi and the mom from the second village. And the thing that happened, that the young chief, the young native chief, all the thing that belongs to him, all the land and all, you name it, because he was fighting for the land, then the native, he was fighting. And the thing that he was, the thing that he won from the battle, he gave it to Mailalata. Okay, Mailalata, you stay at the fort with the family. I will move away from the fort with Orisi and the mom. That is Orisi, that is Mailalata, my second son. And they stay at Nawamangi village, and eldest daughter of Mailalata, that is Salote Tupo, they stay at the fort till today. That's why the fort is owned by the Tongan people. But the fort, it doesn't owned by Orisi, because Orisi, Mailalata didn't marry the second wife. He just married the first wife, that is Salote Tupo's mom. That's why today the fort is owned by the Tongan people. If anybody from the Naroro province, they say, oh, that lady is from where? They will just say, that's the young Tongan lady, because normally we're known as a Tongan people. So that's the history about the fort till today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's amazing. Thank you so much. Beautiful.